This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Carl Frampton here at Joyce Parker weigh-in, all done ahead of tomorrow night on BT Sport box office. Carl, I can't remember too many heavyweight fights where so many people can't call this one. Are you in that kind of bracket?
I've changed my mind a number of times. I could see the fight panning out many different ways. Really difficult one to call. I think it can't be anything other than a good fight. I think that it'll be a fight of two halves. I don't think anyone's going to get knocked out. And saying that, it wouldn't surprise me if someone does get knocked out, but I don't think they will. Difficult fight. It could be a draw, this fight. I think that's how close it could be.
Joyce significantly heavier than Parker. I think most people expected that. But how do you think both are going to approach this early?
Well, both guys are heavier than they've ever been in their career. Both of them. Both have put on a few pounds since their last performances as well. I think the weight probably suggests that for Joseph Parker anyway, that he'd like to use his speed at some point. We're talking about their weight, but they're not out of shape. They're both in good shape. I think that his speed will be important, especially at the start, but at some point he's going to have to stand and trade. And I think just by him coming in heavier than he ever had before, I think that kind of suggests that that's going to be the case.
Carl, couple other things to get through. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua obviously in talks for a December fight. Do you see the fight happening?
Well, I hope so. Like everybody else, it's a fight that I would love to see, and it would be a fight that it'd be an honour and a privilege to work on. I can imagine, fight week for that one, it would be absolutely huge. But I think it's went a wee bit quiet the last few days, but I don't think that's a bad sign. I think that probably just means that guys are behind the scenes working hard and agreeing an absolutely monstrous fight. But there's so many things in the road here, which platform it's on or how do you do it, and there's so much to deal with. But hopefully they can get over the line.
A lot of people obviously have Tyson Fury as a massive favourite heading into that fight, but how highly do you give Anthony Joshua a chance?
I have Fury as a favourite, but AJ has a chance. He's a heavyweight who can punch. He's very athletic. He's got fast hands. I think that a lot of, we talk about a lot of his trainers and who he's teaming up with. I think Angel Fernandez is a very, very capable coach and someone very knowledgeable in the sport. I think he could have a big part to play in a fight with Fury. But still, I'd be back in Fury. I don't think it's as one-sided as a lot of other people do, though.
Finally, 2 weeks' time, Benn against Eubank. Who do you think wins that?
I think Eubank's just too big. I really like Conor Benn. I think that he's in a win-win situation where, if he loses the fight, he can just say, "Well, I was too small in the fight." I think that's going to be the case. I think he's determined. I think he's really game, and he'll try his best to win. But I just think that size is going to be the issue. You have to give Conor Benn a lot of credit for the improvements he's made in the last couple of years. But just a step too far at this stage for him. I think Eubank's size will be the key.
I appreciate your time as always.
Thank you. Cheers.